Hey, welcome back to your English listening and shadowing session. I'm Jake.
And I'm Jenna. So happy you're here with us today.
Today, we have something special for you. A full day in New York City, in English.
3 real conversations, morning, afternoon, and night, all happening in one of the most exciting cities in the world.
And before we start, we want to tell you something important about how to listen today.
When Daniel and Rachel start talking, pay full attention. Don't look at your phone, don't pause, just listen.
Your brain learns so much more when you give it your full attention. Even if you don't understand every single word, that's completely okay.
Just stay with it. Let the English wash over you. Your brain is picking up more than you think.
And don't worry, we will come back at the end for shadowing practice. We will use the exact words Daniel and Rachel used, and we will practice them together.
Daniel and Rachel are using easy, natural English today. Simple words, real sentences. We think you will understand more than you expect.
The first conversation, it's early morning. Daniel and Rachel are in Central Park with coffee and breakfast, just starting their NYC day together. Just listen first. Here we go.
Okay, we are actually in Central Park in New York City. I still can't believe it.
You've said that 4 times since we got here.
Because it keeps being true. Look at this place. It's 7 in the morning and it's already alive.
That's New York for you. The city never really sleeps. Even the park doesn't sleep.
There are runners everywhere, dog walkers, people reading on benches at 7 in the morning.
I know. Back home at 7 in the morning, everyone is still in bed.
Exactly. There's something about this city that just pulls you forward, like you want to keep moving because everything around you is moving.
I felt that the moment we landed. Like the energy just hits you before you even leave the airport.
Completely. Okay, how was your coffee?
Really good, actually. I wasn't sure about getting Starbucks when we're in New York, but this is exactly what I needed.
I mean, Starbucks is Starbucks anywhere in the world. Reliable, consistent.
That's the best thing you can say about a coffee place. Reliable and consistent.
I stand by it. How's the bagel?
Incredible. I don't know what they do differently here, but New York bagels are just on another level.
It's the water, apparently. New Yorkers will tell you it's the water. They use it in the dough and it makes everything taste different.
Is that actually true?
I honestly don't know, but I believe it. This bagel is too good for there not to be a reason.
That's some solid logic. So, what's the plan for today?
Okay, so this morning we stay here for a bit. Just walk around the park, see the lake, maybe find that famous fountain.
Bethesda Fountain. I've wanted to see that in person for so long.
Same. And then we head to Brooklyn for lunch. There's a diner I read about that's been there since the 1960s.
A diner since the 60s? That's older than most things back home.
Right? And then tonight, Broadway.
I still can't believe we got tickets. Do you know how hard those are to get?
I know. I was checking every day for 2 weeks. The moment they dropped, I grabbed them.
That is genuinely impressive. What show is it again?
It's a musical. Very well known. Very New York.
I don't know anything about musicals, honestly. Is that okay?
You don't need to know anything. You just sit there and let it happen to you. That's the whole point.
Let it happen to you. I like that. Okay, I can do that.
Hey, look at that. 2 kids feeding the ducks over there.
Oh, that's so cute. You know, Central Park is kind of unbelievable when you think about it. Right in the middle of Manhattan. Buildings everywhere, and then suddenly, this.
It's deliberate. They designed it that way. Frederick Law Olmsted. He wanted people to have a place to breathe in the middle of all that city.
Did you just know that off the top of your head?
I read a lot on the plane.
Of course you did. Do you think you could live here? In New York?
Honestly, maybe. For a few years. I think everyone should live in a city like this at some point. It changes how you see things.
What do you mean?
Like, when you're surrounded by millions of people all moving and working and building things, you start to think bigger. Your problems feel smaller, your possibilities feel larger.
That's actually beautiful. and kind of terrifying.
Most beautiful things are a little terrifying.
Okay, that's going in my journal. What about you, though? Could you actually do it? The noise, the pace, the cost of living?
The cost of living would be the hard part. Everything here is expensive. A one-bedroom apartment in Manhattan costs more than most people make in a year back home.
That's genuinely insane.
It is. But people do it. They make it work. Because for a lot of people, being here is worth every bit of it.
I kind of understand that. Even just being here for a few days, I already feel like I don't want to leave.
We just got here.
I know, but still, there's something about this city. It just gets you.
It really does. Okay, finish your coffee. We have a whole day ahead of us.
Best sentence I've heard all morning.
Let's go find that fountain.
Let's go.
Conversation 2. Lunch at a Brooklyn diner.
Okay, this place is exactly what I imagined. Old booths, black and white photos on the walls, a menu that hasn't changed since forever.
I love it. It feels like stepping back in time. Like if you looked out the window, you might see 1965.
Exactly that feeling. How are you feeling after this morning? Your feet okay?
Honestly, my feet are kind of done, but my heart is very full, so it balances out.
That is the most New York thing anyone has ever said. Feet done, heart full.
It really is. Bethesda Fountain, though, Daniel, that was something else.
I know, photos don't do it justice. When you're actually standing in front of it and you see the scale of it and the detail and all the people around it, it's just completely different.
And that couple who were having their wedding photos taken right there, that was so beautiful.
Right place, right time. Okay, what are you getting?
I think the club sandwich. It feels very American diner to me.
Good call. I'm going with the burger. Classic diner burger feels right for Brooklyn.
Everything about today feels right, honestly. Can I tell you something?
Always.
I was a little nervous before this trip. Like, I wasn't sure if New York would be too much for me. Too big, too loud, too fast.
And now?
Now, I think I was worried about the wrong things. Yes, it's big and loud and fast, but it's also incredibly human. Like, everywhere you look, there are just people living their lives, getting coffee, walking their dogs, having lunch.
That's the thing about New York that surprises most people. You expect to feel like a small dot in a massive machine, but actually you feel weirdly at home because everyone here is from somewhere else too.
Yes, exactly that. Nobody is really a local here. Everyone came from somewhere and made it their place.
Someone told me once that New York is a city that belongs to whoever shows up and claims it.
I love that. Did you notice how many different languages we heard just this morning?
So many. Spanish, Mandarin, French, something I couldn't even identify. And everyone just coexisting, nobody making a big deal of it.
That's actually really rare when you think about it. That level of just everyone being okay with everyone.
New York has its problems like any city, but that part of it is genuinely special. The diversity is real here, not just on paper.
I felt that completely. Okay, change of topic. How are you feeling about tonight, Broadway?
Excited. A little nervous, actually.
Nervous? Why nervous?
I don't know. It feels like a big thing. Like I've always wanted to see a Broadway show, and now it's actually happening, and I don't want to be disappointed.
You think you'll be disappointed?
No, I think I'm scared it'll be so good that everything else feels smaller after.
That is a very specific fear.
I know, but you know what I mean. Like some experiences raise the bar so much that normal life feels different after.
I actually completely understand that. I felt that way before I traveled for the first time. Like I was scared that once I saw more of the world, I wouldn't be able to go back to just staying in one place.
And were you right?
Completely, but in the best way. Hey, the food is here.
Oh, perfect. That burger looks incredible.
And this club sandwich is massive. How am I supposed to eat this?
Very happily. That's how.
Okay. Hey, Daniel, can I ask you something kind of random?
Of course.
If you could live anywhere in the world, not just New York, where would you go?
Anywhere in the world?
Anywhere, no limits.
Honestly, Tokyo.
Really? Tell me.
Everything about it. The food, the culture, the way the city runs. It's one of the biggest cities in the world, but somehow it feels calm and organized. Like everyone has agreed to make it work, and they actually do.
I've always wanted to go to Tokyo. The food alone is enough reason.
The food would be the reason I never leave.
What about you? Wait, I asked you. My turn. Okay, for me, it would be Lisbon.
Portugal?
Portugal. The weather, the architecture, the pace of life. People there actually seem to enjoy being alive. Like it's not just about working and achieving, it's about living.
That sounds really good right now, actually.
After a morning of New York pace, yes, Lisbon sounds perfect.
We can do both. Tokyo for the food and efficiency, Lisbon for the soul.
That is the perfect life plan. But first, Brooklyn Diner, Broadway tonight.
One day at a time.
One day at a time. To New York City.
To New York City, and to every city after this.
And to every city after this.
Okay, eat your sandwich. We have an afternoon to explore.
Best sentence I've heard all day.
I thought the last one was.
Every sentence you say is better than the last one.
Now that is the best thing I've heard all day.
Conversation 3. Evening at Times Square before Broadway.
Okay, Times Square. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
I know, the photos don't prepare you at all. It's like every screen in the world decided to be in one place at the same time.
And the energy. Everyone around us is from somewhere completely different, and everyone is just here, all at once.
I love it. It's overwhelming in the best possible way.
That's exactly the right way to describe it. How much time do we have before the show?
About an hour and a half. Plenty of time to just walk around and take it all in.
Perfect. I want to just stand here for a minute and not do anything. Just look.
Very unlike you.
I know, but this feels like one of those moments where you should just stop and actually be in it.
You're right. It's funny. This morning in Central Park, everything felt calm and green and quiet in its own way. And now this.
New York contains everything. That's what makes it different from any other city. You can have a completely quiet morning and a completely electric night, and both feel totally real.
I felt that today. Like this morning with the bagels and the fountain and the ducks. That was one version of New York, and this right now is a completely different one.
And both are true at the same time.
Both are true at the same time. Are you nervous about the show?
Still a little, but in a good way now. Like the good kind of nervous, where you know something is about to happen that you won't forget.
I know that feeling. Can I tell you something?
Always.
I looked up the show a little bit this afternoon at the diner, just a little, and I ended up reading about the history of Broadway itself, and I went down a bit of a rabbit hole.
A rabbit hole. What did you find?
Did you know Broadway has been running continuously since the 1800s? Like through wars and economic crashes and everything, the shows kept going.
I did not know that. That's actually remarkable.
Right? There's something really powerful about that. Like no matter what was happening in the world, people still showed up to tell stories, and other people still showed up to hear them.
Stories are how people make sense of things. When the world feels chaotic, you need stories more, not less.
Exactly. Okay, that got deep very quickly for Times Square.
The city makes you think.
It really does. Hey, look at that street performer over there.
Oh, wow. He's been playing that trumpet for probably hours, and he's still giving everything he has.
That's New York right there. Everyone here is performing at full volume all the time.
And nobody is watching and clapping more genuinely than the tourists.
Because we actually stop and look. The locals have seen it 1,000 times.
That's the thing about living somewhere. You stop seeing it eventually. The magic becomes normal.
Do you think that's sad?
A little, but also it means something new becomes magical. The things that other people walk past, your neighborhood, your routine, your ordinary Tuesday, those become the things that feel like home.
That's actually a really beautiful way to think about it. I don't want today to become ordinary. I want to remember all of it.
Then remember this, right now. The lights, the noise, the trumpet, the fact that we're actually standing in Times Square the night before we go home.
I'm remembering it. Daniel.
Yeah?
Thank you for today. The whole thing. The park, the diner, figuring out the subway, the tickets. You planned all of it.
I wanted it to be a good day.
It was a great day. One of the best I can remember in a really long time.
Me too. And it's not over yet.
Not over yet. 1 hour until Broadway.
1 hour. Okay, where do you want to go? We have an hour in Times Square. What do you want to do?
Honestly, I want to find somewhere to sit and just watch people for a while.
That is the best possible answer.
I thought you'd say that. And maybe get one of those giant pretzels from that cart over there.
Now that is the best possible answer.
A New York pretzel before a Broadway show. That is a full day in New York City right there.
That is a full day in New York City right there. Come on, let's go get our pretzel.
Let's go.
And Rachel,
Yeah?
I'm really glad we did this.
Me too, Daniel. Me too.
And that was a full day in New York City. Central Park in the morning, a Brooklyn diner at lunch, and Times Square at night before Broadway.
3 conversations, 1 incredible day, and so much real English in between.
Now, we promised we would come back for shadowing practice, and here we are. Let's look at 4 words from today. All simple, all real, all used by native speakers every single day.
The first word, reliable.
Reliable means you can always count on this. It never lets you down. It's always there when you need it. Daniel said Starbucks is reliable. That means every time you go, it's the same. It does what it promises.
You can use reliable for people too. She is so reliable. She always shows up. Or for things. This is a reliable car. It never breaks down.
Now, let's practice. Say this word with me. Reliable.
Again, reliable.
Now say it in a full sentence. Say, he is the most reliable person I know.
One more time. He is the most reliable person I know.
Now say it with feeling. Imagine you were talking about someone you really trust, a friend, a family member, someone who always shows up for you. He is the most reliable person I know.
The second word, remarkable.
Remarkable means this is so good or so special that it's worth talking about. It's more than just good, it's something that makes you stop and think. Rachel said it was remarkable that Broadway kept going through wars and crashes and everything hard. That means it was so impressive, it was hard to believe.
You can use remarkable for people. She did something remarkable today. For places, this city is remarkable. For moments, that was a truly remarkable game.
Say this word with me. Remarkable.
Again, remarkable.
Now in a full sentence. Say, that was a remarkable thing to do.
One more time. That was a remarkable thing to do.
Now say it with feeling. Imagine you just watched someone do something incredibly brave or kind. A stranger, a teammate, anyone. That was a remarkable thing to do.
The third word, overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed means there is so much happening at once that you don't know where to look or what to feel first. It's not always bad. Rachel said Times Square was overwhelming in the best possible way. That means it was a lot, but the good kind of a lot.
You can feel overwhelmed by a city. New York completely overwhelmed me. By kindness, I was overwhelmed by how kind everyone was. By feelings, sometimes I just feel overwhelmed and I need a quiet moment.
Say this word with me. Overwhelmed.
Again, overwhelmed.
Now in a full sentence. Say, I felt completely overwhelmed, but in a good way.
One more time. I felt completely overwhelmed, but in a good way.
Now say it with feeling. Imagine you just arrived somewhere completely new and beautiful and your brain doesn't know where to start. Maybe a new city, maybe a new job, maybe even the first time English started to make sense. I felt completely overwhelmed, but in a good way.
The fourth word, coexisting.
Coexisting means different people or different things existing together in the same place at the same time without any problem. Rachel noticed that in New York, so many different languages and cultures and people are just coexisting, nobody making a big deal, everyone just there together.
You can use coexisting for people. All these different cultures coexisting in one city is beautiful. For ideas, you can be ambitious and calm at the same time. They can coexist. For feelings, I felt excited and nervous at the same time. Both feelings were just coexisting inside me.
Say this word with me. Coexisting.
Again, coexisting.
Now, in a full sentence, say different people coexisting peacefully is one of the most beautiful things.
One more time. Different people coexisting peacefully is one of the most beautiful things.
Now, say it with feeling. Imagine you are looking at something that makes you feel hopeful about the world. A busy street full of different faces, a school full of kids from everywhere, a city that works because everyone decided to make it work. Different people coexisting peacefully is one of the most beautiful things.
4 words: reliable, remarkable, overwhelmed, coexisting, all from one full day in New York City.
Say them one more time with us. Reliable, remarkable, overwhelmed, coexisting.
Now try using one of them today. In your head, out loud, in a message to a friend or a family member. Just use one. That's all it takes to start.
And if today felt good, if the English felt a little more natural, if a word clicked, if something stayed with you, we want to hear about it. Tell us in the comments. Which word was your favorite from today?
And if you want more listening and shadowing sessions like this one, please subscribe. We make new content every single day, all designed to help your English feel more natural, more confident, and more real.
Thank you for spending your day with us and with Daniel and Rachel in New York City.
Take care of yourself. We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye for now.